Hey Mike, great to see you again. How you doing?
Great, Sally. Welcome back.
Thank you, thank you. How many workdays have passed since we were last on site?
Well, since you've last been here, it's been 9 days plus a hurricane. As you can see, I think I mentioned last time you were here, our building process fast starts with foundation, which you saw last time. Then we go into armature, which you see now is being finished and done. The armature is all framing the roof and the flooring in place. Next, we're about to move on to our skin. That's where the entire outside, inside of the house will be put together. We'll install the windows, we'll install the doors, and everything will be set.
How did everything hold up with the hurricane?
Oh, not a worry. The porta potty had a little issue. It flew over, but the house didn't move 1 inch.
That's awesome. Yeah, and Zeta's another example about how devastating hurricanes are and how threatening they are to both the livelihoods and homes that are on the coast. How does Shibusa hope to improve housing for folks who live in vulnerable coastal communities?
Well, durability is one of our hallmarks. We're trying to create incredible strength for our homes. And one of the biggest things you may find is what's called uplift. And in particular for this last hurricane, where the wind will come through and literally lift the house off of its foundations and then drop it back down. With our timber frame, everything is so locked down, we didn't experience any issues when the hurricane came through.
That's great. Every day it seems like we're experiencing hurricanes, wildfires, tornadoes, and heat waves enveloping our planet. These extreme weather patterns are tied to climate change and the world's unsustainable practices. How does Shibusa bring green technology and sustainable practices into this process of home building?
Well, as you can see, with the heavy timber frame, wood itself, the timber is a great absorption of holds carbon. And so our frame holds an incredible amount of carbon, and we're not putting carbon out. So we minimize our shipping. When we order our parts, we don't order them from the source to a midpoint and then to us. They come straight from the source to us, so we eliminate that extra round trip for the product to get it on site. So every aspect of our build, from sourcing to the materials we use, are all about sustainability.
Amazing. Are there any parts of the assembly process that have surprised you thus far?
I think one of the biggest surprises and benefits is that it doesn't take a whole lot to put this house together. Normally you used to see a horde of carpenters and construction workers out building up the house with heavy equipment and everything around. What we found is we've really been able to put this together with minimizing the amount of heavy equipment. It really allows more people to build homes.
Amazing. Well, we look forward to catching you up with the next phase. Thanks so much for the time, Mike. We appreciate it.
Welcome. And I look forward to having you back once the skin's done.
Awesome. Thanks, Mike.